Hey gardeners, Katie here, and today I thought I would give you just an update on what's growing on the shelf. It's been a couple of weeks, so let's grow. Okay, we're gonna start over here in the corner by the window. This is the chamomile we planted together. There's a few in there. Roots are starting to grow. I need to thin that out, clearly. Next is the second try of stalk. You remember from last time, it didn't work very well. Something cool about stalk, they are either single blooms or double blooms, and a way you can tell, okay, let's look at these two right here. When the first leaves right here are fused, see that one right there? That is most likely going to be a single bloom, whereas, oh, kind of knocked him over. This one that's clearly separated two leaves, that will grow up to be a double. Some people see these fused ones and get rid of them. I don't. All flowers are welcome here. Next is 3 different trays of snapdragons. This one is a red, I think it was Defiance Red. This one is Apple Blossom. And this one is white. And something super cool about snapdragons is underneath their leaves, you can kind of get a sense for what color they're going to be. Okay, see, these are the white ones. See how green they are? If you move down here to the Apple Blossom, see they have a little bit of an orange tinge to them. And then when we move down here to the red, you can see there's red under there. I love snapdragons. This one is, I need to thin these out. Those came in hot. Okay, then we'll move down to the second shelf, which is lettuce. We have a little gem and arugula. I thinned those out, so they're looking pretty dang green and good. And right next to it is more lettuce. This 2 romaine. This one's the red. This one's the Paris. I had to thin those out too. They're looking pretty good. These will go, oops, these will go outside. And I'm super excited about these. These are dahlias started from seed. I put 2 in each, so you can see I got maybe not quite 50% germination, but these will be really cool. I don't know if you know, but when you start dahlias from seed, you have no idea what they're going to grow up to be. You can already see this one is a little bit different than this one. Pretty excited about that. Over here is Dusty Miller. It's the first time I've ever grown these, so I don't know if they're slow. These just started germinating very recently. Oh, here's my little, shit, 76 in here. Yeah, it is. It's warm. I've got a window open, but it's not doing much. Plus my fan is off right now, so you can hear me. Rosemary and thyme, those are doing pretty good. Looks like I need to thin the thyme. And I got my trusty little fly trap there. Always have those. Even if you don't think you have a problem, always have those. All right, moving down to the third shelf. We've got broccoli and cauliflower. I had a bunch of those growing up, so I thinned them out, but look, you can see more is growing. So it looks like I need to go back and, there's another one over here. Need to thin these out again a little bit. And over here, got Brussels sprouts, living dangerously because our springs are like a half an hour long, and then it's summertime, and broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts do not like the heat, so we'll see how that works. I've got a little row here of artichokes. I only really needed 1, so I planted 3 because, you know, plant math. Then over here, we have 2 kinds of tomatoes. These are determinate tomatoes. A golden nugget, which is a little yellow cherry tomato, and then, you know, of course, your cliche Roma tomato for sauces. I wanted to start these early and get a jump start. These are getting tall enough where I need to pot them up. Tomatoes you can bury clear down because they grow roots along the stem. So I'll get those going in a new pot soon. We've got Persian cress. This will be for bouquet fillers. I've never grown this before. Looks like lettuce to me, but I thinned those out. They were getting kind of leggy, but I think they'll be okay. I need to read up on exactly what to do next with those. This one was larkspur. Started about a month ago. And so far I've only got 2. That didn't go so well, or maybe they're just super, super duper slow. Never grown larkspur before, so this is new. Looks like I got a little spider plant started there. Let's go to the other side. Oh, here's a couple more spider plants. Oh, on our way over, here's the leeks that we started about a month ago. They're doing pretty good. Here is the Elsie, I still don't know how to say it. Onions, they're doing pretty good. Ruby red onions, they're doing pretty good. Looks like I need to water them. Put that back there, and then we'll turn around. Oh, it's messy. Okay, and up here on the first shelf, we have, what do we have? I can't read that. Oh, eggplant and kohlrabi. Eggplant was super duper slow, which I think is normal, but it's doing its thing now. Kohlrabi, same thing as the broccoli and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. I'm kind of playing with fire here because they don't like the heat, and they were getting kind of leggy, so I hope they'll be doing okay. The next two are my peppers that I had started early. If you remember the little red tray, they looked horrible. I left them in there way too long. Finally potted those up. Here are the big guy jalapenos from Burpee. These are our favorite peppers. We will never, ever not grow these. They are bouncing back, looking pretty good. Next tray is banana peppers. Same thing, they were in that little red tray, and I didn't treat them very good, and you can see, I think I lost one. Sorry, little guy. I didn't think that I had enough onions, so I started a next panic round. So this is another little tray of Elsa onions, and they're doing okay. Here's the chive. They're doing pretty good. And then, oh, I guess there's more peppers here. These are the bell peppers that were in that red tray. They're bouncing back too. Sorry, little guys. I didn't give them the best start. Okay, and then down here on the second shelf is my ranunculus. This tray is the white and pink. And as you can see, they are coming up nicely. Let's see, this one was the orange and yellow. So this tray is my pastels. This tray is the bold colors. This one is just starting to come around. See, right here. Looks like a little rhino horn coming out. There's another one. So they're doing things. I didn't have the trays wet enough. They got pretty dry, and so I'm getting a little more aggressive on the water. These trays do not have holes in them, so I get nervous about overwatering, but instead I underwatered. Here is a tray of status. These little things right here are status. They are looking really good. There's one little stalk in the middle that from the first batch that I gave up on. I had, I think, about 4 plants that did okay, and this is one of them. I just had a spot in the middle there. Over there on the end is my celery. It's like a couple in the back aren't doing that great, but that's all right. I don't need a whole bunch. And then in front are the little Lysianthus babies that I didn't treat very well. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I screwed up and didn't water them one night when they were in the little bitty 3/4 inch soil block. And I lost a few of them. And we'll get to it soon, but that tray down there is the rest of the Lysianthus. Okay, this one right here is, I started some lavender seeds. I just kind of sprinkled them on here, put them in the fridge for a little bit. I have already taken out, looks like 12 down there. They're down there. We'll get to those next. And these are what's remaining. If they continue to grow, I will find homes for them. Back here is the lettuce that we're going to eat in the house. These will not go outside. This is a romaine. Do I have it marked? No, I don't. Of course I don't. I think this is the red romaine and a mix of Paris. And then here's the other stalk babies on the right here. So I had 4 stalk that actually grew from that last tray. Oh, okay, I lied. Well, this looks red though. This is the red romaine lettuce. And I'm thinking that that was the Persian, but that sure looks red, doesn't it? Anyways, that's lettuce to eat inside once it gets bigger. That looks good. I just want to take it off and eat it. Well, minus the cat hair, but okay, on to the next shelf. Lysianthus. Oh, I think that they're doing okay. Right? They look all right. Thought I was going to lose them all. I lost most of them. But these look like they might make it. They are the slowest growing plants ever. So we're rooting for those guys. And then over here are 2 trays of lavender that I pulled out of that tray from above, potted them up. They're doing really good. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know already I want fields and fields and fields and fields and fields of lavender. We'll get there. This tray is columbine that we started almost a month ago. 2 different kinds. And it's doing nothing. Nada. Zilch. In fact, I'm going to look at the seed packet. I know that they take a while, but a month is quite a while, so I don't know if I just need to be more patient and wait, or if I messed these up. And this tray, I don't know what's going on with this tray. It looks like I did 1 row. Well, I don't know. Did I do 1 row of oregano or did I do 3 rows? It looks like I did 3 rows, but I don't know why in the world I would have 3 rows of oregano. I would not need that many. And the blue plurum is clearly doing okay, but it makes me wonder if I switch the tags and this is actually oregano and this is blue plurum and it didn't do well. I don't know. Somebody smarter than me. Is that blue plurum or is that oregano? I don't know. It's cute, whatever it is, and it needs thinned out. Also, over here, I wanted to show you, I started more Bells of Ireland seeds in the paper towel. I just did that today. It's Saturday, March 14th. The other batch I ended up tossing. I neglected them and they were growing like crazy inside the bag, and that's just not going to work. So those I bet you in about 2 days, I'll have more seeds. And those I will just get outside and not start them in any kind of cell trays or anything. They're just going to go straight outside. Also wanted to show you this. We went to the plant store today and got me some plants for outside. We got lily turf, but it's this grass right here. And Lismachia or creeping Jenny. That's this one right here. Gonna plant those in pots. They'll be my cascading cool little thing in my pot. And then these two are definitely gonna go in the ground. I got 2 heuchras. They're also known as coral bells. I absolutely love these. Oh, it's upside down. I got a obsidian, which is the dark color, and lime ruffles. I absolutely love these. So this is the obsidian. It's a really dark purple. And then the lime ruffles. Those are going to go out in the garden, in the landscape. Definitely not for cut flowers, but I'm so excited. Oh, I just love plants. Okay, that was just a super quick update. What? I don't know what's going on with that. Anyways, that's it. I just wanted to show you the grow shelf. It's getting springtime and I've got a ton of seeds to start soon. So we'll get back together to do that. But until then, have a good night. Later.